Claire, and I've come to a place I've really wanted to come to for a long time that's associated with pixie stories. This is Laughter Hole Farm, and it's a ruin, it's a farm ruin. Here we go, this is a little meadow, it's very beautiful. I don't know, I think it's because it's abandoned, it just feels a little bit foreboding. So this is the strange little door that I've come from. It's probably, I would think in its day, would have been to let perhaps sheep or pigs through out into this area. And to go back through this little door, I have to bend down. It's like, I don't know, about 4 foot high, something like that. Through into this old barn. That's the doorway I've just come through, and this comes out into another small paddock sort of area, and then through here there's some bit newer looking stables. I don't know how old those are. This farm goes back a few hundred years. And there's a story connected to pixies from the late 19th century. Sit back. There's this lovely little pathway here that goes back around to the front of the farm. This is all part of a nature reserve now. Okay, I find this a bit spooky. I haven't looked in this place yet. Could have been the farmhouse, I suppose. It's got an upper floor. This bit down here. Look, the camera goes a bit blurry when I was showing you that. Let's have a look in here. Yeah, I don't know whether that's part of the farmhouse or another barn. And then you can see these old floorboards and another part up there. And this is all well of a forest around the outside. So the story, the pixie story, was that in the late 19th century, so about 1870s, that sort of era, a man lived here called Hannaford with his wife, and apparently people would visit and say that the couple looked after a troop of pixies. It looks like stables actually, and so that was the rumour, that people would come and visit this place and they'd see pixies all around the farm, outside the farmhouse. And then later on, when William Crossing was writing down the story, he spoke to somebody, this was about 100 years later, that said, oh no, it wasn't pixies, it was the couple's children that were running around the farmyard and hiding from visitors, like jumping behind rocks. I don't know which is the truth. Perhaps the couple did have a connection with the pixies, the fairies here, and perhaps they did like coming to this place. I mean, it's so isolated here, just surrounded by the moors, and in the last 100 years there's Belvoir forest that's grown up around it, that it would have been just hills and meadows, some beautiful meadows here. I'll turn my camera again so you can see where I am. So the view is the farm, and opposite there's all these amazing meadows that are now a wildlife reserve. So this would be the sort of place that, you know, especially at that time, that I'd imagine pixies would love it here. Anyway, that's my take on things. I'll see you again soon.